Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys are watching this. Alright, well, we are on Madden. If you guys, you guys don't really see me broadcast this game that much, but yeah, we're on Madden, and I have to start on the road first, and here's the weekly schedule. Weekly schedule is Chicago and Rams, Denver versus Giants, Cleveland versus Chiefs, us versus the Bills, and then Eagles versus Falcons, Green Bay versus Saints. All these teams that you see right here, you guys can choose who's going to beat each other. But here, to give you guys a closer look, here's us. Here's our schedule, but here is this schedule. We'll get Heinz Field after I'm done with this game, so you guys will see the cool action and everything else. And then alright, so okay, we'll head straight into that game, because apparently I know how many of you guys wanted to see Heinz Field. So we'll just go right into this. Okay. So now you guys will see, let me just say you guys will see what is going to happen when, these Bills, don't get me wrong, but, yeah, see, it even tells the comparisons, like, what's going to happen. It looks like a tie, but, I don't know. And look, Najee Harris leads the halfback comparison. Ha 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 ha. Here we go.
Today, from Orchard Park, New York, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Dwayne Haskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led by their quarterback in his third NFL season now, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier pass.
Wait, Hoskins? Hold on a second. Can I get a depth chart? Where do I get a depth chart in this thing? There it is. Depth. So him or Rudolph. Huh.
Lanes and easier coverage coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They hand this off to Harris. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Haskins will throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield now, Haskins.
Ow!
Take him down. The Bills get to him. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Okay. I did not see him coming like that.
Another try after the first down.
Ow!
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Gregory Rousseau brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback Josh Allen.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you've really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Oh, let's go.
Coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taken right on the 30. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Looking to throw, Haskins. Flushed out right. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, boy.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, jeez.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On third down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down.
Oh man, that should be...
First down yardage.
Oh nice, it gave us a...
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
This is a crazy game. I mean, I kept the ball for how long, and like pretty much the whole quarter, and this is like, wow.
We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Harris, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2nd and 7. This is Harris. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. We're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early?
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. So here comes
I see
the Bills
Tampa
out
beat
for
the
their
Cowboys.
second drive.
That's interesting.
They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but Cole Beasley, he's in his 10th NFL season, and in 2020, his best year yet. 82 catches, close to 1,000 yards. Loves the freedom that this Bills offense affords him.
Allen's throw caught by Sanders. And he's brought down.
And he's in his 12th NFL season, and he's crafty, he's savvy, he's a guy who competes for the ball. 61 catches with New Orleans last year. Very happy to be in Buffalo. A big reason why, the young quarterback, Josh.
Yes.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Dancing to his left. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And this is good from 50.
He made that?
That was bombs
Wow.
away right there.
Oh. close.
Well, we did watch him in
And they said it was a career long for them.
So not a surprise,
Jeez.
but there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run with Harris.
Oh, Harris. He might be getting tired because he has 70 yards all today and 50. Well, he has 15 rushes. But, yeah.
That attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball.
Ow.
Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Haskins, escaping the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down, and they go back to Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dwayne Haskins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Oswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando. Where
that was not a bad half.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front.
Dang.
Jamar Chase,
Bengals are doing really good.
touchdown reception. From there, it's over to our nation's capital to check on the football team at home at FedEx Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting
over the
LA
Chargers.
A touchdown run there for Antonio Gibson. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The rookie Trevor Lawrence has a touchdown pass.
Woohoo!
In our game, it was Dwayne Haskins with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the 31, Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's incomplete.
Whoa.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Allen. And Sanders has got it complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And again, it's Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And they work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Singletary again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Dang.
For a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills draw.
Oh, they're going for it? Alright.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
They'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he's not going to get in as a drive
Nope.
for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike lineman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No way.
He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got it with the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain there for the Bills. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs, a 14-yard touchdown, and the Bills have taken the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down now. It's Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run. Here's Harris. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Haskins to throw.
I didn't want to do that. What the heck?
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Jesus.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively.
I have no choice to just go for it.
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball secure. Don't turn it over. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Allen to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Nice.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation,
Right.
that's what's going to make the play successful. That time
What's up? It's Pimp YT. What's going on? Nothing much. Just, oh man, I need to come back in 26 seconds in this game. I don't know if that's even possible.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
Alright, so now I need to throw the ball really long.
Touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Shotgun pass.
20 to 14, a little over 20 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here first and 10. Here we go with Haskins, escaping the pressure right. Connecting with Johnson, and he's got a first
There we
down
go.
here as he stops the clock, but just 16 ticks
Whoa,
remaining.
where did he go to?
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
It's
Oh.
incomplete.
Alright, now this needs to be huge right here.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Flush to his right, and that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get into the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team, and try and get into the end zone that way.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bills, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yep, and that's when everything's going to happen at home. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing splendid good. Alright, so we're going to play at Heinz Field in this one, guys. So get ready to watch some Heinz Field stuff. Alright, so okay, I guess we got to skip that. Advance.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the player card. This is the development trait. So this is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities.
Okay, enough telling me that. Next week, here we go. And if you guys are ready to see Heinz Field, let me hear you say it. Oh, we're versing Las Vegas, and they're also an 0-1 also. Alright. I don't know what the weather will be, but usually it's nice when we play. Uniforms. Let me pick our uniforms. There they are. But the pants? No. No. Oh, that goes good. Now we're going to look all Heinz Field out. This is going to be a great game, guys.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Uh-oh, that's just a siren. Oh, I see the ketchup bottles. Wow.
As we'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raiders getting ready to go to work for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback in his 8th season now in silver and black, Derek Carr.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers.
Blitz.
The only excitement he really generated
And here's our
was the
field.
interception he threw.
And no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the
That would have been
right
an easy
targets.
pick.
And
That's all right.
How do they get a win? No tight end had more catches in 2020 than Darren Waller with 107. The
You hope I win? Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe we should just take the label off.
Oh!
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, look there at the Steelers draft class for 2021. They bucked the trend and said, we need an impact player in our backfield, and thus the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection?
Oh, he faked me out real good.
Love that selection as one that I kind of
No.
advocated throughout the draft process.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Vegas really got that.
Brian Edwards, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and that makes the
Don't,
score
we got this.
7-0. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays, and it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led by their quarterback in his 3rd NFL season now, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. Look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 25 carries, 116 yards. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they get to play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. 4th down. Here's Haskins. Flushed out right. He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
There's our siren. I miss hearing that. Yes! They do a 4th down one, but let's see. Nope, he's not going for it. Alright. No! Oh!
Get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively.
Dang.
So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here to add to their 1st quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And on that last drive,
Alright, so I need to pass the ball.
Good job by their defense, so they held them to 3, but this offense have got to be a little bit better.
Someone get open. Thank you.
These calls on 4th down when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Saying, I believe in my defense. I can go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
Let's go.
Get a defense and hold up their end. You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
2nd down at 5. edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Harris.
Whoa!
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
See, when I was running, guys, guess what happened? Oh, they didn't show it. But anyway, it said red zone on the scoreboard, so the catch-up's dumped.
Escaping the pressure right.
Ow!
But it's incomplete.
Bro.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 points there. CD that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing,
Oh, that was not a good kick.
on the board in your favor, you're happy to take
Boom. That was right on the line, so he has to come out.
Jackson now to return.
But that was not a good kick.
And out a little across
Actually, I
the
didn't do that bad, I
25 to
guess.
the 27.
Just 3 more extra yards. Man, you guys want to hear that third down siren again? That is just too... Why is water here?
Got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
I always do middle linebacker because I'm really good when I...
Maybe the offense not too bad.
Oh, jeez. No way.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take
This
points when you
game,
can get 'em. Not
what do I
easy
rate
enough.
this game? 1 out of 10? I rated 10 because this is definitely a 10 out of 10 game.
On first down, Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it out to midfield.
2nd and inches, alright.
Right in midfield at the 50. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on
The
second
Bears
down.
just scored? Are you serious? Against Cincinnati. Wow. Yeah!
He's going down. Alex Highsmith.
Hi Smith, we just sacked Derek Carr.
14 yards.
It's your Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's 3rd down.
Sacks last week in their loss. It's
Oh.
opened up and down. They
The
don't seem to be
siren.
working together as a cohesive unit. 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They
Whoa.
gotta find a way to
Ah.
get on the same page.
Dang it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the
All right.
third down conversion.
That was close.
Carr now on first down. Back to
Ow.
Renfro again, complete.
Yo.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
Like, that
on
dude's not
first
that
down.
hard to get down. He's skinny. Like, come on. Bringing everybody down.
On second down, Jacobs. And
Yes.
he's met quickly in the
TJ
backfield.
Watt.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full
Let's see
3
that, Watt.
yards
Let's see it.
there, and also brings up third down.
Let's go. Turn down for what?
On the previous play, getting
Let's see.
1
Here it is.
more
Slow
yard
mo.
would have been much
Whoa.
more apparently it
Ah.
was. And now
Ready?
it's third
3,
down.
2, 1. Ah! Oh.
Throwing now is Carr.
No.
Underneath to Jacobs. And they're going to have themselves another first down as
Why does it every time it's third down, we cannot seem to get
So
fourth?
many times in my career, I've
It's a
just
curse.
told
It happens in real life all the time.
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
There we
then your
go.
defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
7 yards, the pickup there. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Look at the whole city and beautiful everything. Holy crud.
Carr now to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
Are you serious?
Touchdown! Darren Waller from 6 yards away. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And
there's no way I'm losing because, wow.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up at 6 points for the Raiders.
I know I can come back here. I know I can.
Return.
Oh,
And a nice return
that was
sets them up pretty
30.
good right at the 30-yard line.
alright. We just need to get good throws here.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
No!
Saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
I might have to do this later because I know my friend wants me to play with them. Man.
It's Jacobs.
Jesus Christ.
Before he works it past the 50.
Uh.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll hit Jackson complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. That's caught by Jackson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Kick by Carlson is good.
Jeez, okay. That's no way that they're this good.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Cleveland just scored on the Texans. You know, I might just have to do a realistic thing because now they don't have Ben on this game anymore. Dang. I have to use Hawkins Jr. or Mason or... Yeah, they don't have Pickett on here yet.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Ow. Whoa. Ow.
And
Timeout.
1 second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout.
Try to throw something here. I always do slants because, I mean, I know our whole playbook, but some of you can't use against some teams.
Flush to his right.
Oh, there we go. Oh. 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 I knew that play would work. It usually works with me. Let's go.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something.
Wow.
Momentum for them to take.
Actually worked.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that. But it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll head to Orlando.
That's so fun. Oh, how did I pass that? 131 passing. I'm sorry, I'm doing more passing than rushing.
Let's see what's happening in week 2. We begin in the Midwest.
Let's see what the Bengals and
Whoa! Chicago in their home
Chicago.
opener. And in the second quarter,
Okay.
it's the Bears who are out in front. Justin Fields, the
Nice.
rookie, with 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah, I can see that. Justin Fields with 3 touchdown passes.
What's happening with the Eagles?
Let's see on the other side, Eagles. No!
Who are out in front? Jimmy Garoppolo with 3 touchdown passes.
Jimmy, he's always a good one.
Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie.
Let's see this one. Last time I saw it, Browns 14-7.
And
Oh,
they've got
14-3?
the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. Our
Dang!
game has been the play of Derek Carr that's led the way. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon God.
So it's like almost every away team is leading it.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Ow!
Down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I'm gonna try that play again, that slam play. I couldn't believe Derek John Johnson, or I don't even know who, but whoever caught that, that was a beast. Oh, I couldn't dodge them that time. They were all on me. That was a great catch, though. He's about to have 200 receiving passing. He's not happy on the Raiders side. This might be a comeback.
They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first
Well,
down.
he didn't.
Complete on the deep ball.
It's okay.
Second and 10. Haskins will throw.
Ow!
Coming and he's taken
Where's my
down.
blocker, man?
Corey
Jeez.
Littleton coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him
That
7 yards.
I was not
behind the line
expecting
of
that to
scrimmage.
happen. I was trying to go the opposite way.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long, flushed out right. He finds his man Johnson, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with
Good.
it, and he goes down.
That was not what I was.
15.
They're coming out of me really good.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Haskins. And this one incomplete.
What?
Too much contact
How?
on of that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he doesn't quite.
Chase Claypool! Look at the tails! Ah!
A big connection on
I had to see that.
30 yards. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down.
Ooh.
Showing a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about
Ow.
the play was his receivers understanding.
Alright, Najee Harris, it's time for you to deliver because I threw a ton of yards right
He
there.
adjusted as well and chance to complete that play.
Washington's beating New York, I see.
Three tight ends here for 1st and goal. Harris.
Oh!
Bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Who's my favorite character on this? Who's my favorite player? It was Juju Smith, but now it's Najee Harris. And here I just scored with him too! Ah! And TJ Watt's my favorite. I met him in real life before. Look at that, the fireworks. Ah! That was... He said, let me in. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. Let me in. Touchdown.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Boswell for the extra point.
No Boswell.
No good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how
Dang it.
important might that turn out to be
Okay.
as the second half rolls along? So with the missed
That's
PAT,
okay. We only trail by a touchdown.
goes back out to kick this one off.
We just need good defense here, boys. We cannot let them get any more. Because Derek Carr's been dangerous in this game.
They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Ha!
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw his car. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Whoa.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him.
Yeah! Yes! Sack!
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they
Let's
have planned
go,
for 2nd and
boys.
23.
Nice sack.
Shotgun now for Carr. Open man, that's Renfro.
Okay, I need a blitz.
Needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Yes!
As they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Let's go!
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his
Let's
first
go. That was tight. Uh-oh, is he kicking it out of bounds? 13, okay. We have to play this wisely, everyone, now. Now we have to play this wise. We have to play it wise and can...
offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And
Okay.
I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
You know, I have an idea. I'm going to waste this clock and try to score in the last second.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2
3rd and inches. Here we go.
They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Ow! Ooh.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I think if we put together a job,
I have to throw in this kind of situation now.
start with being able to
And this quarterback, he obviously can run.
Scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw perfect in the pass. Gets hit and he lost the football.
What?
And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy
No
who
way.
plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now, here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
Yeah!
Midfield to the 46-yard line. A critical error there in a...
Oh yeah, the TJ Watt.
Especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th
Oh,
quarter,
let's go.
you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful. And sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's got this down to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Okay.
Here's Harris.
Oh, ow.
Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line.
Alright, this one I'm just gonna throw this at. I mean, I did run with him, and that's his 2nd fumble. He fumbled last week, then fumbled this week at home. So this quarterback's obviously one of those. Ow!
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball about the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Steps away to his left.
Oh my! Oh! Oh! That was crazy! Oh my god, I didn't think I got that off like that. Oh, Jesus. I have to see this. Here. He threw it like that. Juju with the save. Wow. That was a savior. Oh.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. That's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
It's time for me to waste some time.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I did the clock stop. Okay. There it is. 2-minute warning, everyone.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got
Red zone. Ketchup's got dumped. Look at them. Oh, yeah.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
They're dumping. See the red zone up there? They keep saying it up there.
They'll try and run with Harris. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
It says quiet. Offense at work.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Let's go, Harris.
Najee Harris with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So Carr and the Raiders now down 23-20. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Throwing his Carr. Pass complete to Edwards. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Here's Carr. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Gets this to Waller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
It's caught by Jackson. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Carr to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Got a man. It's Darren Waller.
Oh,
He
wow.
takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Sutton now to return. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Haskins to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And we will get a timeout.
All right, timeout, everybody. Get your towels up. Get everything ready. This. Oh, I just need to make it in there.
One final shot for Haskins. Escaping the pressure right.
No!
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Are you joking me?
The Raiders are going to take possession of
And there's the place. It all went silent.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down to that last play.
Oh,
To
man.
get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it. And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Las Vegas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop to 0-2.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you. Ugh. TJ Watt got 1 point. Nice. 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 That's just crazy right now. Well, I don't know why, but I'm just gonna have to make a new one, because apparently there's no way that we didn't win any of those games. We got robbed. Plus, also another thing is, there we go. Alright, I'll make it later because my best buddies want me to play with them right now. Alright. Hope you guys had a little bit of fun on this. I hope you guys had fun hearing the third down siren. Alright guys, well I'm gonna play with my best buddies. I'll be back shortly, popping off on Fortnite later and doing maybe, I don't know what other game I might do tonight, but yeah, if you guys have any requests for any games, please let me know. Maybe Fall Guys too. But yeah, this game was just, we got robbed on that one, and the QB, I mean, yeah, they must have took Ben out because he retired. But anyways, here, I mean, I'm gonna text them and see what's going on. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.